Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Fire Emblem, the Sacred Stones. In the last episode, Ephraim and company set off for Taizel via ship, but ended up running aground of the phantom ship that L'Arachel warned us about. We ended up fighting it off and recruiting L'Arachel and her companion Dazla into our army as we continued on toward Taizel. Today, we will be heading for Taizel, or rather, landing at Taizel. So, let's go. Chapter 12, Landing at Taizel. Prince Ephraim, we've docked in Taizel. There's no sign of enemy troops at this time. Understood. Let's move quickly and prepare to go ashore. We have a straight road to the capital from here, but we'll be fighting for every step. Yes, and the fighting will only grow fiercer as we near the capital. If I may, my lord, I'd like to make a suggestion. This is the town, isn't it, Ewan? Yep, thanks a lot, teacher. This is where Marissa is supposed to be. I have to tell her what's going on, or she'll end up working for free. What happened? I heard there was some mistake, but... Yeah, the Mercenary Guild got Marissa mixed up with someone else. I don't know where she was supposed to go, but they sent her here instead. I figured I'd better let her know about the mix-up, right? What are you going to do now? I'm heading back to the village. I've looked near and far, but I haven't been able to locate the Lord Dragon. I must report my findings. Oh, I see. I'll be going now. Remember what I told you, Ewan. I know. Don't be reckless with magic. Well, I'd better get going and find Marissa. That looks like a good place to start asking around. Ephraim, from the east. That won't do, Seth. I cannot approve of sending reservists to the front lines. But the Grado army outnumbers our own by a tremendous amount. We have talented soldiers, but that counts for nothing against those numbers. Currently, we have some ready reservists in the rear, protecting our supply convoy. What good is defending our convoy if it comes at the cost of losing the front? We must abandon our rear guard and strengthen the van, or we've already lost. This is enemy territory. We cannot surrender the convoy. But Prince Ephraim. Seth, I know you only want to improve the odds of our success. And I know you make these suggestions in part to protect me from harm. However, I have no intention of changing my mind in this. Mir? Oh, pardon me. It's nothing. Mir. Prince Ephraim, it's a trap. The city's crawling with Grado men. We're under attack. Prince Ephraim. All troops, prepare to fight. To arms! Alright, well, seems we've got quite the workout ahead of us. And we have one more slot. So, who to bring? You know what? Let's have Calm come with us. Know that there isn't anything. I don't think that there's anything to steal, but we might as well have someone who's at least trained to help fight against these guys. Let's have Joshua and Tasha up front. We'll have Franz and Ross go this way. I'll move Seth with Tana. So let's have these two go this way. Okay. I think we're pretty much set. As we can see, we've actually got Halek here, and he is rather tough looking. Plus he has that Hoplin guard, which negates enemy critical hits, so this looks like it'll be tough. We also see that we have Marissa here, who Ewan was looking for. Let's quickly get a move on. So let's have Joshua go this way. Not all the way. Have Natasha go with him. We'll have Ross and Franz go this way, followed closely by Carter and Loot. Walk off this way with Ducel and Seth. Ephraim follow Joshua. Have Colm follow Seth and Ducel. Lastly, let's have our flyers. Have an iron bow. Let's just have Cormag and Tana go up here. Soldiers of Grado, you call yourselves warriors? You're pathetic. Fort Rigwald, you lost it. Your General Ducel, a traitor. Where's the honor of the Grado Imperial Army? It walls in filth and mud. Is this the ending you envisioned? Is this how you would be remembered? Will you let the bards sing of how you fell to the renegade Ephraim? I think not. Now get up and fight. Kill them all. And bring me Ephraim's head. Well, that is one way to get your troops motivated, I suppose. Though I'm not sure it'll matter much. Hey, still not a very good level up, but hey, at least it was 3 stats this time compared to what I got in the last episode. Kalek, interesting. What are you doing here? You were ordered to loose your dogs of war on Johanna, were you not? Keep silent, you decrepit sod. I told you, Johanna's under control. My plan is in full effect. All we need to do now is wait. You see, Johanna is an overripe fruit. It's being devoured by worms from within. We can pluck it at any time we wish. Oh, how your plans seem to have gone awry. Even now, Erica makes her way toward Johanna. Your perfect fruit has turned to rot, while you did nothing. It's time. You will return to the capital with me. What? Are you truly serious, you old goat? Glenn. No. It's that black-hearted vulture. What's he playing at now? There's no call for that sort of talk. That one has his uses, after all. You can leave the defeat of Ephraim to your subordinates. Oh yes, and he used the troops I brought with me as well. It will, no doubt, be an interesting battle. Let's go now, Kalek. You won't want to hurt a certain someone's feelings, would you? Bah, what else can I do? Alright, so now we've actually got monsters on this chapter as well. More of those fiends? What's going on? Their movements. It says that, oh, those creatures are cooperating with Grado's army. Yeah, they are definitely cooperating with Grado's army, and this was actually a bit of a shock to me on my first playthrough. Actually seeing monsters and human opponents working side by side. Though I suppose when you have a creep like Reeve calling the shots, it's not that difficult to imagine. Anyway, let's have... let's just have Ephraim actually do something. I know that I didn't really use Erica much in her route, because, well, I just didn't really see much of a point, but now let's actually have... we're actually going to make use of him whenever we can, so let's... Oh shoot, we don't have any other swords. Oh, that's not good. Well, we do have other swords, but they're not... They're specialty items that I'm not sure that I'd really want to waste like this, so let's just have most of our force directed at this. Just move Taizel and Seth into position. Have Colm go that way. And let's quickly have Arter take care of this gargoyle. And Moot take care of this one. We'll have Franz take care of this shaman. And keep Ross on the move. And let's take care of this archer, Tana, and let's take care of this archer with Cormag. My lack of training on Seth is probably going to come back and bite me with that poor hit rate that he's had since we've been using him to actually fight in Ephraim's route, but oh well. At least he's doing at least somewhat well despite little to no investment. And the rest of our characters can easily pick up the slack. Though not with level ups like that. That's good. What is that? Thank you, Seth, for actually hitting. Well, with that taken care of, let's just quickly have Ducel hit this guy with his silver axe. We'll have Colm actually take out this shaman. Then we'll actually have Seth use his silver sword to finish off this archer. Getting a short bow in the process. Not that we really use it, the only archer that we currently have. So, probably not as useful as some things could be. I'll have Ephraim take care of that shaman. Let's just have Joshua and Tasha go here and finish off this one. Next, let's move on up to take care of this mage right here. we'll equip the irons just because. An Hellfire for our troubles, not that we'll be getting much use out of that. It's not right now. Have Tana finish off this mouth dog. Zanbato, so we can't really make use of friends there without risking some damage. So let's just have... Okay, well, maybe we can use the Iron Axe for a better hit rate. Okay, good. Never letting me down, friends. I mean, Ross. Ugh. Okay. Finish off this shaman, and I think that should be it for the turn. Or not. Let's try and get these two to catch up. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad that missed because despite Natasha's promotion, she's still very squishy, just like I said on Erica's route. And fails can be very physically difficult to deal with. Okay, let's have Natasha and Joshua go this way. Now that we have this taken care of, let's have Tana go here. Hello? My name's Ewan. I'm training to be a sage. I need to find a woman by the name of Marissa. I don't know where she's gone. You'll help me find her. I'll gladly travel with you. I'm a useful guy to know. In a pinch, I can use the magic I've learned so far. So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Yep, that gets us Ewan on this route, which... personally not much different from when he joined in the other route. Really, the only characters we've had join at different times so far are Cormag, who's joined much earlier, but at his base stats, so kind of a fair trade-off. And then we have Marissa over there, who might be a little under-leveled at this point, considering she didn't even gain any auto levels to make up for the fact that she's joined so late. Gonna have to keep Ewan safe, so let's just have him stick with our flyers for right now. And let's have Ross go this way and equip his ranged weapons so that he can fight those mages. Let's equip the javelins on Franz so that in case they go after him, he can just take care of them. And same to be said for Ephraim. Well, actually, he's not in range, so he should be fine. Next, let's just have the rest of our units travel on up that way. Now, I think that there's a shaman here that... Yeah, this one. This one has a guiding ring. We definitely want to beat him and make use of that. As to who I'll use it on, I'm not entirely sure, because we're about to get Ewan, who we can train off screen. There aren't any monster chapters after this, if you really want to consider this a monster chapter, so bishops might not necessarily be the best promotion option on this route. So that does leave Lute, who got her promotion on Erica's route rather late compared to everyone else, and wasn't as powerful because of it. Hopefully we'll be able to see some added utility for her on Erica's route now that she is promoted, but I could definitely see her putting in some good work in the chapters that we have left of Ephraim's story. Anyway, we have to actually get Ewan up to Marissa so that she can be recruited, since he did say that he is looking for her. So let's just move Ewan as fast as we can get there. Only having a movement of 4 like a knight is rather poor, but what are you going to do? He's a trainee. He's supposed to be rather poor and get better as time goes on. Yeah, these two. I was hoping that maybe we could get Loot promoted here, but that might have... Well, maybe Loot. I'll probably think about it off screen and decide who I'd want to actually promote. Since I already showed promotion of Ewan on screen in Erica's route, I'm not gonna bother with it on screen in Ephraim's route, so I'll mull it over and decide a bit later what we're gonna do with him or Loot. However, I will say right away that I'm definitely not going to be promoting him to Sage, or Mage rather, because once again, it's just not worth it, but we'll see. Just because he's definitely going to Druid on both routes doesn't mean that he can't be, well, I mean, sorry, not Druid, Shaman on both routes doesn't mean he can't be at least somewhat useful. Or have some difference from how he is on Erica's route. Just a sec. Yeah, just had to plug in because I noticed that I was actually getting rather low on battery. Anyway, just gonna quickly position my units. However, I do think that if I do end up choosing to promote Loot, she's going to be turned into a Mage Knight, just for the heck of it. Now, where can you actually move to? Okay. Don't move to where that skeletal archer is, unless you intend to. Have Marissa one-hit KO you. But will she move into range of my other units? Because that's the main concern. And unlike L'Arachel and Dazla, I think that if you don't recruit her here, she just disappears from the story without a trace. Which would not be good. Is this a route chapter or a defeat the boss chapter? Thinking route, but I'm not entirely sure off the top of my head. Okay, it's a defeat boss, so technically I go about this until the cows come home for all care. Well, let's just actually... Let's just trade over that dragon shield, that vulnerary, and all of that, and then maybe we can draw Marissa in just a little bit. Just gonna keep things as they are, just so that... Okay, let's have Cormag trade over that Elfire just so that Tana has no weapons on her, and that should draw Marissa in. Okay, good. let's just trade back everything that we gave to Ewan. And some things we didn't. And take that javelin back. And finally have Ewan talk to Marissa. There you are, Marissa. Ewan, what are you doing here? Marissa, the Mercenary Guild sent you here, didn't they? They assigned you to fight under Commander Garrick, right? That's right. But the chief's not here. I know, it was all a mistake. Your commander's over there, working on another job. He wants you to join him. Really? He said that? Yep. I'm on my way. Hey, wait. Take me with you. This group's headed east too. Let's stick with them for now. Very well. Alright, well, that was easy. So let's just end the chapter right quick. Now I'm sacrificing a little experience, but might as well just finish off the boss and end things. So, ooh, that might not actually kill, but we'll see. Okay, it did not kill. Alright, well then, let's just have... You know what, just for the heck of it, let's have Marissa take out this fighter with her Shamshir. Okay, that's bad. Now I have to actually finish off the Cyclops, which... more of an advanced monster, and it has a Sword Slayer that's going to drop, which will be good. Definitely has a lot of HP, but not a lot of skill. But a lot of strength, so that when it does hit, it will be kinda devastating. So let's just equip this Iron Blade. Finish it off. Okay, Franz gets a level up. Something good, please. Okay, decent. And we get the Sword Slayer for our troubles. Much easier than getting it on Erica's route, that's for sure. The enemy troops have been defeated. We're taking care of the wounded now. Understood. We'll rest in this city until we're prepared to advance. Replenish supplies and rest the troops. Remind every soldier that anyone who breaks the city's laws will be severely punished. Anything else? We should prepare defenses along the east in case of assault. The capital's not far, and fresh troops could be here at any time. Good point. Alright, set up the 3 rotating watches, then... Pardon me, Ephraim. Okay, she seems to be wandering off. Mir's gone? Are you sure? Yes, she's been missing since this morning. There are no signs of a struggle. I feel she left of her own accord. Where did she go? Didn't anyone see her? One of the guards reports having seen a young lady heading east. He said she seemed unsteady on her feet. It may have been her. Prepare to move out. We head east. Prince Ephraim. I'm not just acting on emotion, Seth. The capital lies to the east as well. Seth, you will obey your commander and sovereign. Do you hear me? Listen, I know what you said it is true. I am king, in all but title now. I know I must place my duty as commander above my life as a man. And once I am crowned, I most certainly will do exactly that. However, I am not ready to divorce myself from my compassion just yet. I will find balance somehow, the means to save my country and her people. That is the king I wish to become, and so that is the man I must be. I need your help in this, Seth. I understand, Prince Ephraim. If that is your decision, then I will do my best to assist you. Honestly, this scene right here, sorry to break away, but this made me respect Ephraim a lot more than I honestly did Erica, and it's no wonder to see why he's kind of a fan favorite. I'm counting on it. Please be safe, Mir. Alright, and with that, we have reached the end of the chapter. So, I'm going to be ending things off here. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.